Why am I putting myself through this torture again?
Oh, will you quit complaining, Jen? We'll be in Vale shortly. In the idiot's defense, his complaining is somewhat justified for once. So, what's wrong, Jen? You seemed fine before the airship took off.
Ugh.
There's nothing seriously wrong with him. He just suffers from a bit of motion sickness. Huh, I'm surprised Jen would be able to suffer from something as simple as motion sickness. Yeah, it surprised us as well to find out Jen actually had something that could weaken him. Well, it's nice to know he at least has a weakness after finding out what his semblance is.
Oh, well, I'm glad my suffering amuses you all.
Actually, Jen, speaking of your semblance, don't you have some sort of ability that could neutralise the motion sickness? Oh, Jen has a way of getting rid of the motion sickness. It's a shame he's too much of an idiot to actually use it. What Karma means is, Jen has a healing semblance that allows him to get rid of his motion sickness, but he's too much of an idiot to actually use it properly.
Screw you both.
So what's to stop you from using it now and getting rid of the motion sickness? Jen's semblance requires concentration to use, so once the idiot steps on a vehicle and his motion sickness kicks in, he can't use his semblance anymore, meaning he's missed his chance to stop the motion sickness from arriving in the first place. Interesting. I never thought something so simple as motion sickness could be such a crippling weakness for him. Yeah, thanks Karma for letting everyone know about my one crippling weakness. Oh, quit complaining, it's not like this can affect you in sparring anyway. True, I suppose I still kick everyone's ass in the sparring ring. You haven't beat me yet. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Yang, Jen, and Pyrrha are the only ones still undefeated in combat class. That's true, RWBY, but they're only undefeated because they haven't fought me yet. Oh, big talk, but can you back up? Yang, you might be hot stuff in and out of the ring, but I'm just a bit more than what you can handle. I think this is a topic best left until you actually get a chance to spar with each other. Yeah, the last thing we need is you two starting a fight and getting us banned from taking the airship over the Vale. Over dramatic much, aren't you? Let's never actually start a fight on an airship. Jen, it wouldn't be the first time you've done it. True. Why are we even here? I believe we're here because we were invited by Team RWBY and our leaders seemed to be interested in coming to Vale today. Well, it was nice for the invite, but festivals really aren't my scene. Honestly, I was quite happy just staying at Beacon on my day off. Figures you would say that in May, but this is no ordinary festival. This is the Vital Festival. The festival where hunters from all four kingdoms gather together to celebrate different cultures through dance, parades, and the tournament. Sounds like a good time. What do you think, Jen? Jen, hello. I asked you a question.
Oh, sorry, Yang. I was just checking the weather.
What was your question? I asked how big you are when you're all hot and bothered. About 3/4 of a ruler, give or take. I'm fairly certain Jen doesn't know the meaning of the word modesty. Yeah, but he could also be trying to cover for himself when it comes to that topic. We've known this idiot since childhood, and we've roomed together for nearly the full semester. Trust me when we say he's not kidding. Plus, RWBY's right. Jen does not care about modesty. Well, yes, that aside, there was a reason I wanted to come down here today, and it's not to discuss Jen's privates. Okay then, what's so special about the Vital Festival anyway? Well, this festival takes a long time to put together. All the planning has to be perfect, and the coordination between so many people is astounding. To be in charge of such an important event, can you image how much work goes into making the perfect atmosphere for Vale guests? It's inspiring. I don't think that's supposed to be inspiring. I wonder what happened. Well, if the current news is anything to go by, a lot of dust stores in Vale have been getting robbed recently. With a lot of people pointing fingers at the White Fang and Roman Torchwick as being the people responsible for it. White Fang figures that group of faunists would be behind this. Watch it, Snee. I'm just saying, only a group full of psychopathic criminals would do something so thoughtless and horrible. The White Fang are hardly a bunch of psychopaths. They're a collection of misguided faunists. They're trying to wipe humanity off the face of the planet. Okay, they're really misguided. They're not all that bad though, and either way, there's no reason they would need to steal a bunch of dust. She's not wrong about the White Fang, I mean. A few old members left because of the violent actions the organisation was starting to take. There was a member back in our village though. He was a nice guy. Really? What happened to him? He was killed by the terrorist group called Sin. That was about 3 years ago. Oh, let's just get a move on. I think we've been standing around for long enough. Finally, we're nearly at the docks. Yes, wait, why is that good for you? Don't know. I mean, I wonder what could be on this that you're trying to keep a secret. What? Damn it, Karma, give that back. That's an invasion of my privacy. No, read it. I want to know what's been distracting him from us. Yang, you traitor. Looks like you've got a message from one Sung Wukong. Wait a minute. Since when were you still in touch with Sun? Well, Karma is an old friend, so so try to keep in touch, although I hadn't spoke to him until just recently. So, who is this guy? Some kind of secret love interest you haven't told us about, or... Haha, no. Nothing like that, just an old friend who I was keeping in touch with. Well, judging by this last message, I'd say you had a bit more plan than just keeping in touch, because it says here he thinks he's dropped anchor. Oh, and it also says he's crawling out of his hiding spot and he hopes to meet up with you soon, buddy. Aw, you got a close friend by the sound of it. You know, it's not very often I feel outside the loop in these types of things, but I don't recognise this name. Oh, that's right, so you never met Sun, did you? Yeah, it kind of happened on one of those little trips me and Kara made. Oh, you mean one of the ones where you snuck out the village without permission and competed in stupid tournaments? Yeah, that'd be the one. So if I've got this right, this is a friend you made in the past, and you're now meeting up again after a long time. And you sound pretty close. Almost brotherly. Yeah, Juby, you're right, it does sound a bit brotherly. Does Coco have to worry about some mysterious guy stealing her cute little brother away? You wouldn't dare. Oh, try me. Guys, I don't mean to interrupt your fun. Believe me, I'm actually quite enjoying this, but I think we've found our friend. Oh, so it is. Yo, Sun, over here. Huh? Jen? Whoa, Jen, it really is you. Hey, Sun, it's been a while. Damn, I can't believe you actually made it all the way over here to Vale. Hey man, when you're as slick as me, anything is possible. Oh, there's more than 2 of them. I have got to show you some good stuff. I mean, there's so many good places to eat, there's dust shops that haven't been robbed anyway, and the secret you-know-what stock store. All in good time, man. I'm in no rush. I'm just glad to be here, stoked even. But maybe some introductions are in order first, eh? Right, sorry. Well guys, this is an old friend of mine, Sun Wukong. Sorry if this was a surprise for y'all, but technically I'm not supposed to be here yet. Hence why Jen decided to keep it a secret. Still, I'm surprised you haven't mentioned this friend of yours sooner. Oh, well, Sun's been busy with his team and stuff, you know how it is, so we haven't really been able to speak since, like, what, last year or something? Yeah, that sounds about right. Sun, weren't you being chased? What? Oh yeah, split up and run for it. Well, that was a thing. Wanna help the arcade? Well, we're stuck here in Vale anyway, sure, why not? Well, I think we gave them the slip. Yeah, I'd say so. It was far easier than I expected to be. Also, hey, Juby. Whoa, Jen, you weren't kidding about the teleporting teammate. Like I would lie to you. Anyway, Sun, this is Juby. And Juby, this is Sun. Hey, so you're the really polite girly boy that can walk through teleporting portal thing? Well, Jen explained it mostly correctly, so I can't fault you. A pleasure to meet you, Sun. Man, you really are super polite. So then, Jen, how'd you prank him? I just let one of my teammates who thought he was a girl walk in on him while he was showering. Nice. Dear, what have I walked into? Right then, so can we go and find the cute girls now? I want to learn more about the blonde hottie that was ogling us. So what, are you two dating? What, Yang? Nah, me and her are just joking around most of the time. Then she's open season. I guess so, but old friend or not, if you do hook up with her and hurt her down the line, well, you do remember how we met. Whoa, message received, man. Message received. You should have seen what he did to the student that was blackmailing one of our friends. I think he broke most of his ribs through his armor and aura with a single punch. It's quite impressive, really. And I'm pretty sure that guy's still in the medical ward recovering. Yikes. You're one scary dude, Jen, you know that? That's also not including all the pranks I've done over the years, and I've yet to be caught for any of the real big ones. I repeat, you're a scary dude. So how was it you two actually did meet then? Oh, that's an interesting tale, Juby. Do you want to tell him or shall I, son? Well, we met in a tournament. I see, so yous met in the ring then. Well, I can imagine how that probably went. Yeah, Juby, it probably went about as well as you thought it did. I didn't really know how to hold back very well back then, but it was a fun fight. Well, I suppose there are worse ways to meet someone. Well, anyway, we should probably go find the others. So, oh, damn it. It'd be good if Karma was with us, he'd be able to track everything. And this site's absolutely massive, they could be anywhere by now. Jen, you could try contacting them on their scrolls. Oh wait, Karma's the fox faunus. I remember him. Yeah, he was with me when we went in that tournament, although he never entered, he just kinda watched. That was probably the smartest move for him, with us two tearing through the competition. I believe for the sake of my sanity, I should probably avoid asking for the details of how you two became such friends after the tournament. I guess I'll try and locate Team RWBY using my portals then. You know, Juby, you're a lot like my buddy Neptune, you know, the straight man in the group. You're implying that you're not straight? Dude, life is worth living to the fullest. Girls, guys, human, faunus, I don't care, son just wants to bring the fun. Wise words, my friend, wise words. I believe I've found them. Team RWBY is 4 blocks away on Monty Avenue. Cool, then let's go. I'm getting sick of just standing around. But how do we make this interesting? You two up for a race? Alright, sure, you're on. Ready, set, go. Hey, you little rat, that's cheating. How did I not see this coming? Jeez, Juby, you need to say something when you do that. Sorry, Weiss. There you two are. What took you so long? Not cool, man, not cool. Juby, you're so mean, cheating like that. Grow up, Jen. Neither of you set any ground rules, so why wouldn't I abuse my semblance? Cheater. I would prefer to think of it as thinking outside the box. Also, if I'm not mistaken, it appears we have a new friend here. New friend? Is she cute? I think I'll allow you to decide for yourself. Heyo, so RWBY, who's the new girl? Oh, hey Jen, this is someone Weiss ran into. Jen, this is Penny. Nice to meet you, Penny. Salutations. Son, do you notice anything off about her? Yeah, I know, that collar looks way out of place. She needs some bling or something to show a bit of skin like the Schnee girl or the blondie here. Well, you know, if you've got it, you gotta flaunt it. I totally agree, if we're gonna die on the job, might as well look amazing while doing it. Or with a smile on your face. There are 3 of them. Dad's not gonna believe this. Gotta enjoy what you do. Anyway, Jen, so where did you run off to? I thought you two weren't dating. Word not, didn't I already explain that? Yeah, but she just totally gave you the you're in trouble and you're not getting out until I say so voice. You've had a girlfriend before, right? Yeah. Not according to Soul and Karma, you haven't. You're not allowed to talk, cheater. And you have had sex, right? Where did you get that apple? Dude, I've already told you that story. Also, thank you for those tips, by the way. I am not listening to this. Oh right, there was that time back then, wasn't there? No, but seriously, where did you get the apple? Stole it. So you've had a girlfriend. That's debatable. Juby, shut it. You stole it. Yeah, so what? You no good rapscallion. I should turn you into the authorities. Perhaps you have some information on the White Fang. Whoa, so quick to jump on the boat, aren't you? And you snuck onto a ship. More evidence of your criminal connections. I'm going to take you to the police and see how far your connections go. I'm certain with enough digging we'll discover something on the evil White Fang. For the last time, the White Fang aren't evil. They are crazy though. Anyway, yes, I have had a girlfriend. You've had a girlfriend and you've had sex, but have you had sex with a girlfriend? Your silence speaks volumes, Jen. Screw you, Juby. I pay to see it, am I right, Blake? I am not in the mood. I don't understand why you'd want to see him have sex with him. Is it because you're sexually aroused by homosexual intercourse between 2 attractive males? Why would that arouse you? Right. That tone blondie there used is usually reserved for sexually active partners. So, what does that mean? Jen can construct a sadistic and well-prepared ambush, psychologically analyze someone from a glance, but can't see he and Yang has chemistry. My partner's so strange. Nope, sorry dude, I've intervened far too much already. Anyway, I'm gonna go check out some of the food places around town and see if I can find a place to stay. Meet up tomorrow? Sure, I can show you that place that has the things that shan't be named. Nice, well, see ya. Farewell, new acquaintance. I cannot wait until we face one another in the tournament. Wait, you're participating in the Vital Festival tournament? Yes, I'm combat ready. She is adorable. Indeed, Coco would love her. Ah, Juby, why must you bring her up? Because she seems to be the only one that can keep you in check, aside from some of your old teachers that I hear about from your village. Ha, they wish they could keep me in check. Wait, that degenerate is participating as well? How do you know that? I've read and memorised the list of participants from all schools in the tournament 8,373 times. Sun Wukong is a talented fighter from Mistral, so I can assume you've watched the videos then. I've been analysing his fighting style, yes. Videos? Just quick little informal videos of impromptu fights, mostly him beating the tar out of his classmates. I may have to look at some of those videos, watch those abs move. How'd he get those anyway? Oh, Sun's got this super intense workout he's developed since he was young. I've actually been using it for a while since I met Sun. Makes you really flexible. Really now? Oh, like you wouldn't believe, Yang. Flirt later, you two. Does he have any connections to the White Fang? Why are you so insistent on making him out to be the bad guy? Because he stole some apples, snuck onto a ship, and who knows what else. Face the facts, Blake. The Faunus is a criminal. Whoa, that's my friend you're talking about, Schnee. And that makes you an accomplice. So, Sun's a good guy, and he's my friend. So he steals some apples and sneaks on boats. So what? I've done similar stuff. That's not a good thing. You should be ashamed of yourself abusing your training in such a manner. So what'd I miss? Has she really been tuning everything out since the talk of sex came up? Ruby, this is just getting good. Just watch, I'll fill you in later. Amishni, huntsmen and huntresses are occasionally required to do unsavory things to stop criminals. Sun may steal, but that doesn't make him just as bad as a member of the White Fang. The White Fang aren't bad. They aren't good either though. Their actions make them no better than sin. They want to get equality through fear, but that's not equality, that's just them turning the tables. They've become what they hate most, and they don't even realise it. They're misguided, not evil. I never said they were evil. I said that Sun was not as bad as a member of the White Fang who planned an attack that could result in the loss of life. Some called them crazy, and I don't believe that's right either. The members of the White Fang are angry and filled with bloodlust. Whether it's right or wrong is up for debate. Not all of them are like that. Some of them just want equality for Faunus, even if they have to act drastically. Why are you so adamant about defending them? Why are you so intent in making them out to be evil? Are they friends? Yes, I think. If they are friends, why are they arguing? I thought friends were honest and trusted each other. I would wish for my friends to agree with me. I would not wish to argue with them. Friends argue all the time. To have a difference of opinion is to be sentient. And one truth that most, if not all, agree on is that freedom is the right to all sentient beings. However, the subject is far more complicated than that for them. Weiss's family hasn't had good relations or interactions with any member of the White Fang, hence they're heavily biased, and Blake is a strong supporter of Faunus rights and wants to see a world where Honus and Faunus are equals. She's also given the White Fang the benefit of the doubt in hopes they will return to their old ways. How do you know that? We've had some nice conversations when working on projects for Dr. Rublick. Not gonna lie, aside from Professor O, he's probably my favourite teacher. Isn't he like hopped up on coffee 24/7? Exactly, it's funny. So they argue over different opinions, but they are still friends. Yes, Weiss and Blake have strong personalities that would keep them apart initially, if not for their team placement. However, time and interaction has made them close. This one argument will not separate them. Maybe we were just sick of being pushed around. I think. They'll be fine. Oh. Well, I didn't know Blake had a speed semblance like you, Ruby. She was a Faunus? You weren't aware? Well, to be fair, humans aren't that smart. People tend to see what they want to see. Heck, I would have been sure if she was a Faunus or not if I hadn't had karma to confirm it for me. Wait, you knew? I figured out after she had tuna sandwiches 3 days in a row. And karma confirmed it when you asked. That too. Why didn't you tell us? Well, why didn't you tell Ruby that you were the one that ate her last chocolate chip cookie and not Yang? That was you? See, I told you I didn't do it. You read my journal. Yes, Weiss, I read your diary. But the reason I and anyone on my team didn't decide to tell y'all was simply it wasn't our call. Blake hadn't decided to trust you with the secret yet, and with how you interact with Karma, could you blame her? I can't believe she didn't tell us. We all have our secrets, Yang. Also, where did Penny go? Oh, she ran off after Blake when I started talking about, Weiss's diary. Anyway, Juby, let's go find Karma and Soul. Well, we better go and look for Blake. Alright, well, I guess we'll see you guys later then, and I'll let you know if we see Blake anywhere. So, Jen, did you intentionally let Penny slip away when you made up that story about reading Weiss's diary? Story. Please, Juby, I read all the girls' diaries. Well, the ones that had ones anyway. Jen, why did you read all their diaries? Meh, because I felt like it. Karma wanted dirt on them, didn't he? Those are your words, Juby, not mine. Anyway, let's go find the two guys that ditched us. Knowing them, they're probably around the arcade or something.